Royal Finale, Chapter 7. Another mask on the wall. After learning that the voice is connected to Vox Nostra Academy, you and your friends search for the school's whereabouts, but it's proving difficult. We have the information of the entire world at our fingertips, and we can't find one school. It's like they wiped the internet clean. Ow, I'm pretty sure you could still find embarrassing teenage photos of me if you looked hard enough. I did find some defunct forums with bad UI say Vox Nostra is actually a front for the lizard people taking over the world. That's something. Does it say where the lizard HQ is? No. Why is the school so hard to find? The Infiltration must control the internet too. No! Does that mean they can ruin my immaculate online image? They probably don't control the entire internet, just their own online image. Well, that checks out for a secret society in the digital age. We should still keep searching. If Emmeline or Julia is the voice, and the voice is connected to this exclusive academy, whichever of them has a connection there, they should be at the top of the suspect list. You better watch out, Vox Nostra Academy. Maxwell Palmom's coming at you with the advanced search function now. You going to Bing or Google? As everyone else returns to their computers, Hannah gets up and pulls you aside. I was hoping we'd find something through more traditional means. I might know where to find a lead, but it would involve a former Via Imperii member, my mother. That's a great idea, but are you sure you're ready to confront her about the whole everything? Yes, I need to know why she got involved with them, but I could use your support. No, I've always got your back. You lead Hannah into your bedroom, and she calls Lorelei, putting her on speaker. Mother, it's me. I'm here with Riley. There's something I need to ask you. Of course, Hannah. What is it? Hannah hesitates. You rest her reassuring hand on her shoulder. Why did you join the Infiltration? There's a long pause on the other side of the line. I don't know what you're talking about, Hannah. Is everything alright? Don't try to deny it, Mother. I know you will remember, because they told me. I've joined them. You what? Why would you do such a thing? Hannah's asking the questions here, Lorelei. I would have let it keep playing out, but sure, let's go ahead and butt right in. So answer me, why did you join them? I didn't know what they were really about at first. I thought they were just an elite of the elite, a way to gain social status for my family. I only started asking questions once I had you. They came to me and said you could be one, or could be of use to them. They wanted to take you away to a school and raise you according to their standards and turn you into a pawn for their political gains. That school, the Vox Nostra Academy, right? Do you remember where it was? I never saw it. I left immediately to keep you safe. And if you want to stay safe, you'll get as far away from those people as possible. You might think their power can be useful, like I once did. But they're just using you, Hannah. They're dangerous. It's not like that, and I can't just leave. We're Hannah searches for her next words and looks at you for your help. Because she needs help using words. Lorelei. You need to trust your daughter. This is her choice to make. I know you've asked for space and understanding from me, Anna, but this could be a mistake. That's not your place to say. You have no idea what we're dealing with. Anna forcefully hangs up and tosses her phone onto the bed. She lets out a weary sigh. You okay? I don't know. It could have been worse, I suppose. But it wasn't, because you stood your ground. Because I had a friend at my back. Though I'm sorry we didn't find anything out about the school. Not quite. It give me an idea. They want Lorelai to send you to the school, right? So when they want to enroll Amanda, she's almost as old enough. That's a great cover. If we asked to tour it for Amanda's sake, they wouldn't suspect that we're looking for intel on the voice. But to get the perfect plan started, we'll need an assist. You take out your phone and dial. Riley, just who I wanted to speak to. No way. I want to talk to you too. I need your help. Oh, before we get to that, I heard about what you did in Avernus. I want you to know I'm disappointed that you chose Rena. All of my associates are disappointed. We thought you were ready to operate on your own, but it seems you need firmer guidance. I hope we didn't make a mistake when we let you join our ranks. You didn't, but... You gave me a choice, so I made it. Both candidates were approved by the VMPery anyway, correct? It shouldn't matter that I chose who I wanted. It always matters to someone. You are no stranger to politics. Sure, but you and the other higher-ups will just have to deal with them. You knew I was a wild card when you recruited me. I know, but this is a friendly warning to be careful. Your conduct reflects on both of us. Now then, what can I do for you? Amanda's almost old enough for school, and I heard the VMPery offers some unique opportunities at a place called the Vox Nostra Academy. You couldn't have just asked for a random school and seen if he's mentioned it? God, you're bad at this. Ah, so you want to invest yourself further with us? Fantastic. We were planning to offer her to enroll Amanda when she turned 5, but if you're curious about the academy, I can arrange a preview tour. Thanks, Eric. We appreciate that more than you'll ever know. The next day, you and Liam are helping Amanda get dressed for a very important trip. I'm going to school! It's no, just stop. No, stay young. Stay young. School, no. School shit. It's just a visit for now, but unlike Uncle Bertrand's fork at Academy, this school is real. So while Mommy and Daddy take care of some secret club business, we wanted you to see what school might be like. You know, we've never actually talked about school plans for Amanda. It always felt like such a faraway decision. But it's not so far away anymore. I always thought she should go to a school. We should hire private tutors and governesses. She should be homeschooled and go to school. Homeschool, because you'll probably learn more. We can give her the tailored experience of a private tutor and let her experience the epic highs and lows of elementary playground. The best of both worlds, huh? Then again, maybe Amanda should get a say once she's a little older, but for now... Can I wear pretty dresses to see the school? Of course. Let's see what we can find. Diamond choice. Dear Lord, are we sending this poor child to an 18th century school? Holy shit. I love ruffles! You don't even know what ruffles is, let alone how to spell it at your age. They suit you, Amanda. You look very grown up. Yeah, like she's maybe like 10 years old, not 4. Will you dress up, Mommy? We can both be big girls. Mother of the Year. I guess. Look at us, Amanda. We're large and in charge. Big and ready for school. I'm so proud of my girls. Will this school be, like, fun, Uncle Bertrand? First of all, I don't know who fun Uncle Bertrand is, but secondly, it'll probably be a bit different. Was your school fun? I spent more time with tutors when I was your age, so I might not be the best judge. It's complicated. There were some things I didn't love, but I had to do anyway. But there were a lot of cool things about school, too. Like making friends, learning about the world, recess. You can run around and play games with your classmates. It's like a giant play date. Yep, for the lucky ones. Wow, that sounds like a lot of kids. Wait until you become the queen of kickball. The Secrets Club. School is probably a little different from all that. But let us know what you think about it, okay? Okay, let's go to school. You all head down to the foyer where your friends are waiting. Friendship squad on standby. Thanks for hanging back on this one. It'll be suspicious if we all show up for Amanda's tour. About that, can I come with you? I need to see the place that scared my mother so badly that you risked leaving the Via Imperii. I don't see a problem with bringing one friend with us. This plan wouldn't have been possible without you. Of course you can come. We need to keep a low profile while we look for connections between Vox Nostra, Emmeline, or Julia. If you see one of them there, ask questions, snoop around, even look through their phone if you have to. No shit, Jake. No, really, I was planning to have tea and crumpets. I don't care if it comes with a little talking burn. I'll take proof from anywhere. Well, happy proof hunting, and have a fun day at school. Imagine if Maxwell was a teacher. You might have actually fun at school. Soon you arrive at Vox Nostra Academy with your family and Hannah. The school is so pristine that it could be its own palace, and the head mistress is waiting for you in the courtyard. Hello, Queen Riley, King Liam, and Hannah. I'm visiting with Riley because kids might be a thing in the future. You know how it is. You're smart to get a head start. I must say, Queen Riley, you look resplendent. I don't know if I've ever seen someone better dressed. I wanted to show my best for an academy as prestigious as Vox Nostra. My mommy is very pretty. Ah, you must be Amanda. You look like you're one of your own already. Hello, school lady. She's excited for her first school experience. Well then, let's not keep her waiting. The wonders of Vox Nostra await. Drop and give me 20. The headmistress leads you around the luxurious campus. Here's our student hall for boarding and after-school care. We're flexible in the needs of demanding parental schedules. Even prettier than home. Shut up, Hannah. Or Anna. God damn it. I got a merger between the two names. Listen, just move on. This isn't too different from a noble estate. I can't say I expected this level of luxury at a school. We must provide the finest if we are determined to demand the best of our young students, and they're kept to a strict nightly curfew, of course. Of course. This is our cafeteria. We make sure to have healthy food options available, and all food allergies are accounted for. We believe shoving peanuts into a peanut allergy person's face is the best way to build up immunity to it. This seems functional compared to the rest of the school. We found that fine things, food, and young children don't mix well. Food cannibal, pew pew! We can confirm that. Our magnificent library comes with one of the most robust collections of books. Skimming the bookshelves, you see titles like Modern Feudalism, Knowing Your Place, 84 Laws of Power, and you mutter to Liam. Yeah, nice collection, if you like the Imperii propaganda. Across the library, you spot Emmeline, reading to a group of kindergarteners. Today, we'll be reading The Tale of the Princeling. Emmeline? She's one of our school sponsors. She's very hands-on and loves reading to kids. You know each other? You could say that, although I didn't realize she had such educational connections. You and Liam share a knowing look as the headmistress continues her tour. As you can see, the Vox Nostris Academy is an elite institution that educates students from kindergarten all the way through university admissions. We prepare the power players of the world stage, whether they'll be the future investors, CEOs, or national leaders. It's such a relief to hear about the school's qualifications. We didn't know what to expect since there was not much information online. That's because we pride ourselves on quality and exclusivity. Enrollment is by invitation only. I bet the voice helps keep up that exclusivity. As the headmistress walks away, you whisper to Liam and Hannah, "You two go ahead. I'll catch up in a second." With the headmistress moving on, you walk across the library, waving down Emmeline to get her attention. She calmly closes her book. "Excuse me, children. I need to speak with a visitor." She walks up to you. "Riley, what are you doing here?" "Hell, you don't sound so pleased to know we're here." "I'm looking for the lizard people." I'm gonna do it. "You see anyone blink sideways recently?" "No, I don't believe I have." "Are you sure? 'Cause you look a little sus." "Can I help you with something else?" The headmistress mentioned you were a school sponsor, so I wanted to know what you do here. "Oh, yes. I may no longer have a child in school, but I still care a lot about educating the youth, as the kids would say." No kid has ever go, "Educate the youth, fam." "The VMberry give me the chance to volunteer here and prepare kids for their futures." That seems vague. "Well, when you're in this position, you'll get your hands in a little bit of everything." "Oh, I can guess what your position is." "Nope, I won't make a pun out of that. But I should finish story time with these kids. Maybe one day I'll see Amanda among the students." The world is full of possibilities. Just not that one. "You're doing the tour?" "And now your absence undetected." I whispered to Liam and Hannah. "Emmeline is one of the place's sponsors. This is a pretty suspicious connection, if you ask me. So she might be exactly who we're looking for." Just then, the headmistress leads you to a classroom where a group of children are making arts and crafts together, including Julia and a young girl. "Look, it's a hippopotamus." "Very good, Claudia." Or it's not Emmeline at all. "Oh my god, because they made a hippopotamus? Holy shit, what dastardly plans do they play?" What on earth is Julia doing here? Once this art class is over, maybe we can find out. We ask that all observers and participants place their cell phones into a bin to avoid disrupting the class. I bet you do. You, Liam, and Hannah place your phones into an unmarked bin for the guests' phones. "Thank you. We'd like to give prospective students the opportunity to participate in one of our classes, in this case, arts and crafts." "I love crafts." "Princess Amanda and family. What a pleasant surprise." We're looking into Amanda's educational options. You know what they say about head starts. Do you need to give them a head start because they're going to run head first and fall on their face? Because that happens all the time. Of course. It's ever too early to start thinking about school. Look at that, Amanda. They're hanging their art on the wall. It's just like our fridge door, except more kids will see it. Fun! Can we make some? You're more than welcome to join in on the fun. I wouldn't mind collaborating on a new Amanda masterpiece, or we could let her take the reins. I want to make art with you! One family collab project it is. You, Amanda, and Liam make your way over to an unoccupied table with a smattering of craft supplies, including instructions for making a royal scepter, because we needed those. Ooh, we get to make scepters. Our princess will be ruling her own slice of land after this. I want the best wand ever! Well, then we'll just have to make the best wand that's ever wanded. You start following the instructions, piecing together a scepter out of craft supplies. Temptingly abundant supplies. Look, Amanda. Put googly eyes on my hand. Wear felt as a fake mustache. Dab glitter on her nose. No, don't do that. That's just mean. Glitter gets everywhere. Grab a pair of googly eyes and stick them to the outside of your face. Move your thumb like a mouth. Behold, it is I, the great magic spirit of the North. How can I be of service, mortals? Mommy, your hand is talking. I know, it's possessed. You'd better ask the spirit for something quick. I want a hug. If the young maiden desires a hug, then a hug she shall have. Wrap your hand around Amanda's and interlocking fingers. There, that's nice, isn't it? I think you're technically eating Amanda's hand if your hand's the spirit's mouth. Don't ruin the moment. You notice Amanda looking around at the other kids' projects and then back to the unused craft materials. Do you want to do something a little different? Yeah, do I have to follow the instructions? Not for this. It's good to think outside the box, Amanda. These instructions aren't hard rules, like red light means stop or no running with scissors. You can express yourself. Especially because a leader needs to think for herself. Creativity is your gift to the world. The fear of being different shouldn't control you. I agree with number 3. You can't spend your life limiting yourself because you're afraid of what others will think. I'm not afraid. I'm a big girl. Inspired by your words, Amanda takes the extra craft supplies and works with them, molding them into a new, sparkly scepter. Literally, I thought we were going to work outside the box, not literally just bring the box just with us. It's a fairy wand, but yet a scepter. I have the best fairy wand! It's a work of art. We never would have thought to make something like that. Amanda waves the wand around like she's casting a spell and points it at you. Poof! You're a sheep! I'm a sheep. Bah! Bah! We better get Sheep Mommy some hay in case she gets hungry. Stop these shenanigans, please. The scepter is a sign of royalty, not a silly toy. No, Mommy and Daddy said I can play my way. Oh, she said no to the headmistress. What if you please get your daughter in control at once? Bah! 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 Amanda, could you turn Mommy back, please? No more sheep. Come back, Mommy. Ah, much better. Now, as I was saying, Headmistress... Do not stifle my daughter's creativity. She's got a lot of imagination, and we can't stifle her inner artist. Yeah! Your daughter needs to learn how to follow rules before she can break them. That's not how life works at all, fam. That's really not how this works. Speaking from first-hand experience, she's plenty capable of breaking rules already. The headmistress sighs. I suppose I can make an exception for now, since Amanda is a visitor and not a student. But when she does eventually join, I will expect more obedient behavior. No promises about any of that, but for now... Why don't you hang your wand on the wall with the other kids' scepters, Amanda? Amanda excitedly places her scepter on the wall. It stands out bright and colorful against the carbon copies of other scepters. There, you've left your unique mark. Then I'm sure they'll throw in the trash 5 minutes after you leave. I'm my own princess. Yes, you are. And we wouldn't have it any other way. After some time, everyone finishes up their arts and crafts projects and begins cleaning out the tables. As you and Liam and Hannah take excess glitter to the trash, you notice a cubby with a Claudia's name on it. Inside, there are 2 phones, including one very adult-looking one. That phone must be Julia's. I bet there's something on it. Hannah, if I buy you time, think you can get inside her phone? Who do you think you're talking to? Hannah covertly reaches inside the cubby while you stroll over to Julia. Hey, Julia, maybe you can help us with something. We're seeing if Vox Nostra is the right fit for Amanda and our family's busy schedule. Of course, this school is wonderful. I can trust that my daughter is being raised right while I'm setting the standard for talk show television. I hear you. I hear you. It's not easy being a power player and a mom. I was up to my neck in work, and then I joined the VNPeary. I felt the same way when I joined. It was a struggle at times. I worked late more than I would have liked. Ouch, graveyard shifts are rough. Did they have you waiting tables while you spied on some overprivileged prime minister? Nothing quite as dull as that. Social media was really taking off. They needed some specialists to moderate it for inconvenient rumors, useful ones, that sort of thing. I was basically checking my phone all day. Honestly, I feel a little vulnerable not having my phone right now. She starts to turn towards the cubby where Hannah's still swiping on her phone. Julia. Don't give in to your phone's addiction. Resist the social media noise. She freezes and turns her head back to you. You're right. I'm okay without my phone until the end of class. The people in my life deserve my attention more. That's the fighting spirit. Literally everybody in their phones, it always has to be with them. Like, literally. Why would the government need to inject you in chips when you're carrying literally a tracking one around at all times? Beep beep, phone's buzzing, Twitter happened. Gazing back at the cubby, you see Hannah putting Julia's phone away. She beckons you to join her as she steps outside the classroom. Pardon me, Julia. Nature calls. As you head towards the door, you stop by Amanda. Amanda, Mommy's going to run to the little girl's room. Be on your best behavior. But I'm always on my best behavior. Well, then this'll be easy for you. You roll your eyes at Amanda before stepping outside to join Hannah. What did you find? I only had time to skim through basic information on her phone, so I know that Julia does have 3 separate Twitter accounts. Jesus Christ. But I mean, who doesn't? Me. I have 1, and I barely want to be on it. That's not exactly proof she's the voice. You probably could have deleted 1 and done her a favor. Anything else? Julia got a text from Emmeline telling her to finish some paperwork and remind her about the Academy's no sharing campus photos on social media policy. If Emmeline's bossing Julia around, she could definitely be a circle member. No matter which one's the voice, everyone who works here or sends their kids here is influencing these kids' lives. Glance inside at the art classroom, where Amanda excitedly shows off her latest doodle to the kids around her. They remind me of how I felt with some of my tutors. Tired, but focused because they're afraid of getting into trouble. All the children here are expected to become leaders and pawns to the VNPeary. It's all about power and control to them. They don't want a real childhood to get in the way of their grand plans, otherwise their children might form hopes and dreams of their own. Was this what scared my mother so much? It could have been this? Well, at least you realized that this wasn't a good future for you. All those hours of practice, the stressing over court functions, pressure to find the right suitor, it was all to protect my future from the VNPeary. But that made my whole childhood just as controlling as this place. I'm proud of you for breaking out of the mold she made for you. You became your own person. If anything, you're proof that maybe one day these kids can escape from their family's expectations too. I just wish I didn't have to overcome my own childhood. But I guess in certain ways we all have to. Some more than others, and not everyone succeeds like you did. You squeeze Hannah's shoulder comfortingly. You're right. It's just so frustrating that know that I could have had a different childhood if it weren't for VNPeary, if they hadn't made my mother so afraid. But I'll make sure that doesn't happen again. We'll beat the VNPeary and set these kids free from their control. If we can figure out the voices. Emmeline could be more powerful than she seems. She's an inconspicuous sponsor with ties to Cordonia's nobility. It's a good cover. Even if it's hard to imagine Penelope's mom being that way. And we can't trust Julie either. She's media savvy, and even for a talk show host, she seems to have a lot of work, or a lot of extra work. Not extra work, could be evil work. It's why it's so hard to unmask the leaders of a secret society. Well, I could read minds. I could figure out all the secrets and even know what Amanda wants to eat for lunch. It's a multi-use power. Unfortunately, we don't have that kind of power, so we'll have to do something smart, like a trick. Maybe we can. The voice likes to keep a low profile, but we know what her mask looks like. If we put a drawing on the voice's mask and with the other arts and crafts, whichever the one's voice will recognize it, and we want to take it down. I can wait out here and send Juliana and Emmeline and one at a time when you're ready. Let's find our voice. You return to the art classroom just as the class is ending and the kids are heading outside. Hi, Mommy! Did you have a good time in the bathroom? I did. I hear it's time for recess. Why don't you enjoy it for a bit? I'll meet you outside. Okay, I'll hog all the fun if you're too slow. You lean over to Liam and whisper, I have a plan. Can you watch Amanda outside with Hannah? Of course. Liam heads out with Amanda and the other kids. Once everyone has left the room, you grab some of the art supplies and draw your best rendition of the voice mask from memory, making sure the drawing is as kid-like as possible. When no one is looking, you pin it on the wall with the rest of the arts or classes art. Not exactly my best work, but it'll do. You hide around the corner and text Hannah. First, Emmeline walks in and looks over the drawings. She pauses when she finds the voice's mask. Well, that's strange. Emmeline scrutinizes the picture like she's analyzing every detail. Are you writing an art dissertation? Take it or leave it already. You peek around the corner to get a better look, but as you do, your hip bumps a table, sending some pencils rolling off the top. What was that? Uh-oh. I should duck behind the corner. You press yourself into the corner, making sure yourself as small as possible. If she finds me, I'm just here in the fetal position because I'm being a parent is hard and I'm losing my mind. Emmeline walks to the edge of the corner, then stops, kneeling down to pick up the spilled supplies. Kids these days are so forgetful, though they keep things interesting. She turns away from you and heads back outside. Dodge that bullet. Emmeline didn't seem that interested in the drawing. You text Hannah that you're ready for Julie. After a few minutes, she enters the room and sees the art on the wall, stopping in her tracks. Unbelievable! Claudia! Julia sticks her head out of the door and calls her daughter into the room. What is it, Mom? You think you can get away with something like this just because you didn't write your name on it? Look at this! It's a drawing of you. Shh! You know my position is very important. You can't mention it out loud, and you especially can't go around drawing things like this. But it's not mine. That's not going to work on me. Just promise you'll never do it again. But promise me, Claudia. Hey, Mom. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Thank you. Now let's put this behind us and enjoy recess together. You know I rarely find time to visit you like this. Julia walks out of the room with Claudia. Well, the voice has plenty of tricks up her sleeve, but she fell for mine. Hook, line, and sinker. Yeah, okay. Like, who didn't see this one coming? Like, seriously. Once Julia leaves, you slip outside and reunite with Liam, Hannah, and Amanda. I hope I didn't miss much. Not at all. Hope you found what you needed. It took some searching, but I got it. Perfect timing. The headmistress was telling us we've reached the end of our tour. I hope you found our academy more than sufficient for your needs, Queen Riley. Our time has been enlightening. We'll have plenty to talk about when we get home. Say goodbye to the nice headmistress, Amanda. Thank you, bye! Once you're beyond the gates, you feel a weight lift from your shoulders. Question, did we ever get our phones back from the box? Julia's the one we're looking for. I'm glad we finally got our answer. I couldn't wait to get out of there. You don't like a skull? This one reminds me of some complicated memories, but I hope you had a good time. I don't know, it was weird. What was weird about it, Amanda? The teachers said kings and queens and princesses are better than other people, and that's why we get fancy homes and make rules. Is it true? Amanda? Just because she's a teacher doesn't mean she's right. I don't want to teach her that. We're no better than anyone else. Well, not everyone can be the cutest ever, but everyone has things that they're good at and bad at. Whether they're a king or a princess or anyone else. All that stuff about nobles being better is wrong. Just look at your mom. She was a waitress, and she's the best of all of us. Okay, so no more pretty but icky school? No more indeed. We promise that you'll never go to a place like this. When you're old enough for school, we'll find a good one that makes you happy. Not all schools can make you happy. On the ride back, the phone Amalis gave you suddenly begins to ring. Ring, 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 banana phone. Great timing, Amalis. I just found out who the voice is. That's great, but we have a more pressing issue. The Fist is coming to Montesero looking for me. You've discovered the voice's identity, but the VMPery are coming for your ally. Can you throw them off the trail before they uncover your investigation? Find out in the next chapter! Without further ado, thank you all for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And down in the description below, links to the social media, Discord, and if you'd like to support me and my content. Without further ado, much love and appreciation for those of you who subscribe to my content, as well as a part of this community. So, without further ado, the good old stretch. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. If not, let me know why. And hopefully I made it better by you watching this content. And also head down to the description below. There's a link to Twitch where you can always tune into our live streams where we have a lot of fun. And you can literally be there with us during live content. Thanks again for watching. Peace out.